Yes, so dude basically brutally murdered his girlfriend with his own bare hands.
Yeah.
And in the video you can see blood. And not only that, he's now confessing. It's like giving a manifesto
As to what happened and why
he did that. For me, is the audacity and the bravado to do that.
Bro, casually, mind you.
Casually record yourself.
Like, where do you get this bindi, to do something like that? Like, how does that come about?
It comes from cruelty. Yeah, you know what? Let's just watch this. His confession.
Yeah, this is a show. This is a show. Ngizamile sebenze kanzima empilweni yami. Thana sesifaye woman. Ngizama ukumjabulisa. Ngizama ukuthi umuntu osifazane ajabule. Ngizame kanzima. Ngiluze into eziningi, lots of money. Lots of everything. But ke wazala ingane ngasiyo yami, ngambekezelela ngayondla. Wakhathala yimina wangala. Ngoba sizophumela uRaf azamela umina. Wangigaba. Ngamgaba wavunga.
Okay, so for an English speaker, this is what the guy is basically saying. He says, you will say I'm being ruthless, right? I've tried and worked hard in my life trying to satisfy a woman, trying to make her happy, trying to make a woman happy. I have tried really hard. I have lost a lot of things and a lot of money, lots of things. She gave birth to a child who is not mine, and I've taken care of her. She got tired of me and rejected me, and she was about to get her road accident fund that I helped with. She broke up with me.
Like, there's nothing absolutely shocking that would have triggered a reaction like this from someone.
One of the things I believed, betrayal. I helped you. We're in a relationship. You got pregnant.
Okay, with someone else's child.
And I found out the child is not mine. But regardless of that, I still took you. Yeah. And I raised the child. I spent on you. I took care of you.
Mm-hmm.
But now, with the road fund money that is coming,
yeah, you decided to...
You want to actually break up with me and sort of like just leave me like that.
Again, this is nothing new. He makes it seem like he's the first guy in history that this has ever happened to, right?
Betrayal.
Yeah, like he's the first guy in history who's ever been betrayed.
That's how he makes it. But then again, that's it. Yeah, that's
pretty much it.
That's what justified why he should do what he did.
Yeah, well, congrats, my friend. You're the first person in history who's ever been done in. Yeah, awesome. Great.
Oh my God, I've been the first one to be betrayed.
This is, it's unprecedented, yeah? History of humanity, this has never happened to anybody before. Therefore, this is the reaction because it's a first time thing.
But personally, I don't see any case of betrayal. For some people, because I saw a lot of people actually somehow trying to justify the reason as to why he did what he did. But bro, like I find nothing shocking because think about it. I'm dating a woman and all of a sudden she comes to me, right? I find out she's pregnant for someone else. That calls already for the end of a relationship.
And he didn't end it. Willingly, huh?
Willingly, he did not end it, right? He still decided, because based on his word.
Yes.
He found out, but he still decided to.
That shows he did it by himself. He decided.
Willingly, yeah? Mm. She comes to me, she's pregnant by another. That calls for a breakup. But I still decided, no. What am I going to do? It's fine. It's fine. I'm God. I'm playing small Jesus on earth. I'm going to take care of you, baby girl. Don't worry. He goes on. He says he tried to keep her, to make her happy. Bro,
that didn't work.
That's not your responsibility to make anyone happy in this life. He forgot his job description. I've tried everything. I've done a lot of things for her. I don't think she asked because for the most part, we know men are the ones that initiate relationships.
Many times.
Exactly. And the fact that the relationship continued after finding out that she had fallen pregnant by another person means it was the guy's decision again. It speaks to the guy's decision again.
He chose to continue with this woman, bro.
So yes, everything that led up to all this was his own doings.
100%. It's his own fault.
It is on. I don't see.
100%,
bro. It's his own doing.
That's you, my G.
And guess what? It's just part of a normal relationship. She decides, I'm not gonna endure this. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm breaking up with you. What's wrong with that?
Bro, like, is that not how breakups work?
That's how breakups work.
I'm not really feeling this. Yeah, fine. You spend like a ton of money and time on me, but I will leave because that's how it goes. We know this, bro.
That's how we go, bro. That's how it goes.
That's just how it goes. It sounds like, forgive us for sounding so brash and, just like watering it down. Like, we're being very, very blunt about it, but that's just actually how it goes.
No, but we're not watering it down. In what way are we watering it down, bro?
Okay, some people might be like, no, you're not looking at it deeply, but no.
Okay, wait. How deep does it go from here?
You can't, bro.
Okay, how deep does it go from here?
Yeah, like, I'd be interested to know.
I'll really be interested to know how deep it goes from here.
Because if we're going off his testimony, yeah, that's as deep as it gets, basically.
Because it doesn't go any deeper.
What do you want me to read his mind?
Bro, it does not go any deeper, bro. It does not go any deeper.
No, but I can't read his mind, bro. That's what he said, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing they broke up with him. His woman don't love him no more. She decided to leave with the road accident fund money.
Which was hers.
Yeah, okay.
And he says he helped out.
Even if she did ask for help, right?
But he's a boyfriend, though.
Yes. Suppose she asked him for help because he's knowledgeable about this, assuming.
Yeah.
And he helps out.
Okay.
If somebody comes and is like, hey, bro, give me your phone. Yeah, you've got two decisions, haven't you?
I've got two decisions.
There's a yes
or a no.
No.
Yeah.
If I want to say, borrow me your phone and we're friends, let me make a call. That might be easier. Like, okay, cool, here you go. But if you're like, yeah, no, maybe not. Like, I need it right now. No, bro, I can't borrow you my phone, yeah? So clearly, there's a yes and a no decision. Even if she did come to me and like, babe, help me out with the road accident fund thing. You could have been like, yeah, no, that's not really my thing. I don't do that. I'll refer you to somebody else who does that.
Bro,
he chose to do it anyway, didn't he?
The same thing. It's the same. It's trying to say you helped a friend out with a job application.
Now you're entitled to the money that your friend makes.
How does that make sense?
That's the logic, yeah?
That's the logic.
That's the logic.
Yeah,
literally.
I'm actually entitled because the fact that he mentioned it, meaning he was trying to find justification for what he did.
He wanted some of that road accident fund money.
To some extent, he felt like he should be part of it. True. Why are you leaving? Because I helped you with that. Why are you leaving all of a sudden? Is it because of the money?
You know, the funny thing is, it's not even funny, but that's the main point. He did not do what he did due to the fact that she had a child by somebody else. The main reason, at least as far as I understand, it's because she wanted to leave with that road accident fund money.
That's it. I felt that's one of the reasons, because if it was not a reason, he would not have mentioned it. But the mere fact that he mentioned everything else he'd done for her, then at the end he added that at the end as conclusion to his manifesto, speaks a lot of volumes actually. Now he's feeling like he got betrayed, he got played, because guess what? She's gonna cash out, and because she's gonna cash out, now she's sort of betraying me somehow financially, because guess what? This money was going to be for us. We're going to start something for us. But now she's betraying me now.
Yes.
By leaving me, and she's going to eat that money alone. Forgetting that I had helped her in all this. This is time for her to help me. That's how it feels like.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
such a terrible justification, bro. I can't believe like listen, bro, the power of, yes, I know words have power. Yes, right? Maybe that's what they agreed upon verbally. We don't know.
You never know, yeah?
But then again, people have betrayed written contracts, bro. Let's just give you a completely unrelated example, but I think I have to mention it now. Beginning of World War II.
Yeah.
Hitler and Stalin signed a non-aggression pact.
Okay.
Right? Meaning that when we start the war, this is Hitler telling Stalin, when we start the war, we will not invade Russia. And then guess what he did 2 years later? He invaded Russia, having signed a document. So brother, if people can violate written contracts, maybe you didn't know about that, but it happens all the time in the real world. That's a far-fetched example. There's smaller cases where that actually does happen. You know this, bro. It's not like you live in Disneyland, but I don't know what world you live in where the concept of betrayal is so foreign to you that it merits a response like this.
It merits a response.
It's like the world. It's like you can't even conceive that people can betray you. Like, for you, that doesn't exist, yeah?
No, for him, it actually didn't exist. I mean, is that not called stupidity, bro?
Like, stupidity is putting it too lightly, honest. That's putting it too lightly.
And not only that, where goes the mindset of, I'm trying to, again, it goes back to the same thing of some sort of power dynamic. I think in this whole situation, we understand the guy was somewhere financially, and it says a lot as to his position in the relationship.
He's the main guy. He's the breadwinner. You know, he providing everything. Cool.
He's the breadwinner. So it speaks to that, another power dynamic issue. But the problem is, to what extent does you providing, right, giving this person money, sponsoring their lifestyle, supporting them and their kid, to what extent does it warranty for that person's life? I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, like to what extent does that equal your help, equal that person's life, bro?
It's not an equation. You can never ever make it equal, bro. You can never ever. That's akin to slavery. That's ownership, bro. That's literally what it is.
That's the thing. It's like
you bought this person with money.
That's how some people feel. It's like, oh yeah, because I've been sponsoring, I actually own you, and I own you, and I own your decision making. I own your whole entire person. But the thing is, Mr. Sir, I did not ask for your help.
Even if I did, you need to understand, you could just have easily have said no.
You could have said no.
The fact that you're doing it means that even if you felt like, yeah, your ego was being challenged or whatever, you needed to prove a point, a part of you agreed. That's just the bottom line. The fact that you're doing it, a part of you agreed.
Oh, and his situation actually makes it worse because remember, she came back with the child.
She came back with another person's child.
Yeah.
And he continued. Many men will say that's where you stop. Right?
A lot of men will say, well, that's where you stop. Yeah.
Personally, I'd stop there.
Same here, I'll stop you.
Other men would continue because some people can. That's fine. It's okay.
But do you realize, I mean, I watched someone speak about how infidelity in marriage, for most men, they actually can't handle it, and it results to resentment.
Big time.
It results to resentment. How is it that you thinking you're gonna be strong and you're gonna look at? I just personally I don't understand.
He bottled that one in as well for a long time. He just bottled it up and he added it onto the road accident fund money rage and the fact that he felt like he wasn't getting his what was due to him based on the services he was rendering this woman, and that took him over the edge. And
it did. I guess that's where a lot of people finding reasons to justify his actions.
For me, that is so wild that people would find, look, I can get you trying to unpack the situation.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. We're unpacking the situation.
We're trying to unpack the whole situation
from different points of view.
Yes.
But notice, not once have I nor Luke justified this. We're just unpacking it and looking at it from many different angles.
Yes.
You can unpack it, but to go as far as justifying it, bro, that's a big question mark.
A lot of people are actually justifying it because
that's a big question mark. I don't know how you're gonna do that.
You know what basis they're justifying on?
What's the basis?
Gender wars, bro.
Gender wars.
Do you realize how we disconnect from our humanness?
Yeah.
We don't look at the murder, yeah? We don't look at the fact that this guy actually killed someone, yeah?
Exactly.
Slaughtered the person, yeah? We do not look at that.
Cold blood.
And posted it on the internet.
Bro.
While she was laying there.
Yeah. Let's disregard that part.
We disregard that part and we bring our normal toxic internet discussion and dispute that we go about every day with.
Yeah,
we bring it to the table. We say, no, guess what? I think gender wars are much more important than murder and
you know what I'm saying?
The slaughtering of an innocent woman. Gender wars are actually better.
Exactly.
Boom. Gender wars. Now we find a reason as to why we should justify this guy
Based on gender wars.
based on gender wars.
At this point, do you know what I think should happen?
What?
Since it's such a big thing, right? Since gender wars is such a big thing, let's give the conflict the credibility it deserves. Let's have an official declaration of war that's written down and acknowledged by governments around the world to say, yes, in fact, we are at war. The multiple genders that exist on planet Earth are at war. We're in a state of war. Whether it's a hot war, it's a cold war, whatever it is, let's have documentation for that. Because clearly it's more serious. Like, it's a very serious issue.
It's like,
if it trumps things like that,
it trumps.
they've got to be policy and something written down, bro. Because clearly, why isn't that a thing? If we want to escalate it like that, let's have it as an official declaration.
It actually speaks to a lot of people's stupidity. Like, I understand you find a person who's 40 years old justifying such issues, and not only that, forgetting the gravity of the whole situation and bringing gender wars to the table. And this person is like 40, 30, old adults, bro, that kids should be looking up to. And they're the ones making all this discussion. Bro, I've seen old grown men, bro, in comments say, old grown women trying to justify, yeah, this is the reason why, man. No, this is not the reason why, man. Charlene, you are just toxic, and you are the most dumbest individual I've seen on the internet. And also Sipo or whatever these niggas justifying this whole thing, their names is, that's the most stupidest thing they can do at this very moment.
Like, guys, come on, man.
Just, bro, and these are adults, bro.
That's the thing. It's not even young people, bro.
No, these are old people, bro. These are adults,
grown, bro. Dog, they grown, and you, like, as a grown person, there's some things that you have to look at sober-mindedly and not with sentiment, right? A lot of things you just need to be you've got to discern and make a decision based on, like, facts and all these other things. Okay, fine. We don't know the intricate details of what went on and who did
There's too many stories and storylines floating over the internet.
But the detail is that one there. That's the detail.
A woman...
You can speculate as much as you want.
Bro.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. A woman was brutally murdered, broad daylight.
That's the stupid line.
And the stupid dude posted
goes ahead and posts
on the internet,
flaunting it like it's a TikTok video. It's like you went to Santon and you got to.
He's a TikToker, bro.
He's a TikToker.
He's a TikToker, bro. Wait.
Have you ever been in a state whereby you understand that there are things that you cannot change, but there are things that you can also change? When you are in that state, please, my guy, make sure and try your best and fight to change all the things that you can still change. Try your best. Try all you can. Live for that. Use it.
Do you realize he didn't take his own advice?
He didn't take his own advice.
He did not take his own advice.
He didn't take your own advice, cuz.
Yeah, you see, this is the reason you find he's a TikToker. So bro, for me, the most disgusting part is just the bringing of the gender wars again. Is that you guys actually forget someone was murdered, but you want to justify it, trying to nullify it, trying to downplay it,
bro,
by bringing gender wars and your own screwed up mentality about man and woman on the table and forgetting that someone got murdered. That's the most dumbest thing, bro. And we're dealing with adults, old people that we should be looking to for advice, old people that we should be looking to for guidance in this life. They are the ones on the internet typing, oh no, yeah, no, what he did was actually good. Or another one, yeah, this is why I can't trust men. Oh, shut up. This nigga committed that crime and he's one to be blamed. No man should be brought into that light. And there's this thing floating also. Yeah, but why a man doing, bro? Shut up, bro.
And I feel for the kids, man. Like, I really do feel for the kids, because if this is what we're gonna go off, yeah, this is what we're gonna teach kids, that every little thing we must take it online and post it. Every little thing we must have an opinion about. And the opinion, mind you, is not even a genuine opinion. It's consensus. Like, what's everybody saying? Okay, I'll extrapolate from the consensus and that'll be my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Every little thing, like, we must, milk the hell out of it, and then, make it super generalized and everything, and ignore the hard facts. I'm so glad I'm not a kid in this day and age. Like, but as for the children, because TikTok is filled with young children, and it's scary to think that young kids would have seen something like this, right?
Yes.
That's mind-blowingly scary.
Yeah.
Now you're desensitizing them to things like that. You decrease the gravity of the situation, because to a young, impressionable mind, this is not murder. This is the result of a gender war that Lord knows when it started or will even end.
Yeah, this is a result of man hate woman.
This is a result of man hate woman,
Yeah.
and you are forming their opinion based on this. They grow
Yes.
up thinking like this.
Yeah.
Do you realize that this just might become, like, people might become so desensitized to things like this that it's starting to happen across the board, and we just paste a different label to it?
Yeah, this is the result of a woman betraying a man.
Yes, because that's never happened before.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Let's do better. The best thing we can is let's do better and let's choose better, because apparently their relationship was toxic from the very beginning to some extent. That's what people are saying. I would go off that. Let's do better and let's choose better. And yeah, I guess that's it. He's a monster. Is really a monster. It's a thing of there's no reason to justify why he did what he did. He's truly a monster. To take someone's life and to equate it to materialistic things, bro, you gotta be devilish. And not only that, you're giving reasons as to justify why you did it.
Bro.
RF money. And the fact that you chose to stay even after finding out that the child was not yours, and you sponsored their lifestyle and supported them, is that enough justification? He's dumb, bro. He went to school, but he's so dumb, bro.
He's a teacher.
He is a teacher.
I'm scared. I'm gonna say it again. I'm so glad I'm not a kid right now.
But this is scary, though, because think about it. If people can justify this, how capable are they of doing the same thing if they were placed in the same situation?
Very much so, man. Very, very much so.
That's so flippant scary.
The mentality of a lot of people out here. Like, people could literally abandon their better sense and be murderers if given the chance, if motivated enough. If the reason was justifiable enough, they'd probably do it.
Yo, this is scary. This is scary, guys.
Chilling to think about that.